on the ride. Yep, in the wife's little Munchkin car again. Truck's still sitting there all alone. Oh man, cold as hell today. I think it got up to what, maybe 20 degrees, maybe. I've had it. I've had it with the cold. I've had it with the snow. I've had it with it all. Done with it. I had to go get my hair cut today, and that's a good little ride. I drive all the way from Mason, Ohio to Harrison, Ohio to get my hair cut. You guys know that. And I was gonna do a live on that, but it was early, and I think Moto was on a live at the time, and I didn't want to, you know, try to respect everybody. Sometimes you just can't worry about that. You just gotta go live when you go live. If anybody shows up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. That's what it is, right? Oh man, Rod B, how you doing, man? Yep, here we go again. Might be our last week of doing this practice stuff. I hope not. We have a game Sunday at 11:30 a.m. So hopefully we win. That's a team that beat us earlier in the year. They didn't beat us too bad. And we've gotten a lot better since we played them. So hopefully we can beat them in the first round of the tournament. That would be nice. Good payback. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The sun was out earlier today. Cold as hell. It's got a ringing in my ears. I hate that. Tinnitus. I have tinnitus, man. Sometimes the ringing is unbearable. Especially when everything's quiet in the house, or you first go to bed and everything's quiet. And just the ringing. If you suffer from ringing in the ears, you know what I'm talking about. It's terrible. It's bad stuff, man. Bad stuff. The ringing could just... When it first started happening to me, and it's been several years ago, I want to say 5 to 8 years ago, when it first started happening. You get that ringing in your ears for a second, it'll go away. Well, that day, crazy day, my ears started ringing. I thought, oh, it'll go away in a minute. Now, there's a loud ring now, let me tell you. And it never went away. And I was like, what the hell's going on here? I've never experienced anything like that. And it's just ringing. It was getting to the point where I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. I was going out and getting in the car and just going for a ride and turn on a stereo, just something to just knock the ringing out. And nothing was helping. It just got worse and worse. And it was crazy. So I finally broke down and went I'd have to wear earbuds in my ears so I could sleep, or sleep next to a fan or whatever, to just try to drown out that ringing. And I finally went to the ear doctor, like, man, what the hell's going on? Just out of nowhere, I got this ringing, which I've had before, but just for a few seconds it go away, but this one wasn't going away. Made me want to just climb up on a mountain and jump off. This is crazy. They tested my ears and all that, said, yeah, you got hearing loss and blah, blah, blah. There's really nothing we can do for you as far as the ringing in the ears. I said, what? But over time, I guess I just got used to it. But there are times when it's worse than others, especially if I'm sick or allergies are real bad, and I can really hear it drive me nuts. Okay, am I taking who Back to the Future? Yeah, okay. Anyway, looks like we got some light traffic on the highway today, hopefully. Yeah, ringing in the ears, some horrible stuff that my son was talking to me, I don't know, last year sometime, and he said he was having that same issue. I said, well, I hate to tell you, but it's horrible. There ain't much they can do about it. Frog and sick never got a cent. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Rob B. Not sure what you're talking about, brother. Ooh, getting hot in here. Really can't read what you put down there because I can't keep my eyes off the road. Kind of read a lot of it. OC, I haven't. Speaking of OC, I see that. I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's doing all right. Hope he's doing good. Getting better. Man, it's been a bad year as far as snow and cold, and it's getting snow in areas that you don't normally see snow, just crazy places. And then the flu's been rampant. You know, you got the upper respiratory stuff going on, people coming down with pneumonia, and then the normal flu, I guess if there is a normal flu, and stomach flu. Doesn't look like OC is legit. Doesn't look like OC is legit. Man, I'm still lost on it, dude. I'm not sure. I must not be in that. Hey, Rick, how you doing, man? I must not be in that. Must not have heard this conversation to know what's going on. I haven't been on a lot of lives lately, so forgive my ignorance, but I don't know really what's going on with that. OC doesn't look like OC is legit. Wow. Well, that's not good. So I'm not sure what that means, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure somebody will explain it to me. Ooh, not too many people on this evening. We had a good little crowd Tuesday night. I don't think I've done many lives on Thursday night going to practice. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow we'll have early morning live with Retired Rider. You guys want to check it out on the Retired Rider channel at 8 a.m. I know that's early for a lot of people, but yeah, don't want to step on any toes. Yeah, my mind's blown because I'm not sure. Just read what I can read what you put, Rod. I don't know. OC is not real or not legit. I'm confused on that one, man. Huh. Did you guys send him money for something or buy something from him? Is that what I'm gathering and it didn't get there? Or I'm just guessing. Couldn't see. Oh, he played you like a fiddle. Did he ask you guys for money or something? 824, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not. Oh, he took. Oh shit, man, really? He asked you for money. Man, oh, I'm confused, dude. That's not cool, man. Well, and this is not. This doesn't mean I'm not saying anything to try to upset anybody or anything or piss anybody off or anything like that. But when you meet people on here, you don't really know them. Like, you guys don't really know me. You know what you see from me being on a live. You know what you see on my channel. But you don't know me. You know, you don't really know me. You know me, but you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know Dean, but I don't know Dean. I've never sat down and had dinner with Dean. I've never sat down in person and had a conversation with Dean from Motorbomb Virginia, or, you know, Greg Gregory Rides, or Ray's Moto Life, or Rolling with T-Bone. I've never sat down with any of those people, so I don't know them. I know what I know from the lives and the community and stuff like that, but knowing them as real people, I mean, they're real people, duh. But, you know, I don't know them personally. Claims Crack was robbed, order, and needed airfares and some food now. Oh, gotcha. Now, do you think that was OC that did that, or somebody pretending to be OC that did that? Man, I'm confused, dude. I'm lost in proverbial applesauce, let me tell you now. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Like I was saying, man, you don't know people, man. You know, unless you know them personally and met them, sat down with them and talked with them, you really don't know what kind of character they are. Some people play, you know, when they're on lives or on the community, they play somebody else. They don't play who they really are. They don't play themselves. You know, they're not real. They're fake. I hate to say that, but it's true. That's why I don't trust anything about anybody. I mean, don't get me wrong, no disrespect or anything like that. Appreciate everybody that tunes into watches my stuff. I appreciate everybody that likes my stuff and engages in my channel and my lives. Appreciate all that. But to send somebody money, which I have done, I ain't gonna lie, I have done it. But I know where it went, and I know they got it, and I know they legitimately needed it. But that being said, you got to be careful. You know, you don't really know somebody until you know them, if that makes any sense. Until you meet them and sit down and engage with them, you know, see what they're really like. Because on here, it's different. You know, when you sit down with them and around them a few times and hang out with them, that's when you get to really know somebody. You'll find out if they're fake or not. And sometimes you can see it on here too. You can tell when somebody's fake. The 3 bars don't exist. Holy shit. Wow. All that was fake, huh? Wow, man, you're blowing my mind, dude. That just proves what I just said. You just you just don't know, man. You just don't know if the people are real, if they're fake, if, you know, you don't know, man. Wow, that's crazy. That's craziness. Damn. Not good. Not good at all. So nothing about him was real. See, that's what I mean. You don't know you don't know who's real. You don't know who's, you know, you don't know. You don't know who you're getting involved with, or, you know, all I can say is do not send anybody money. Do not do that. Do not send anybody money. Do not, I mean, and that's what they take advantage of good-hearted people, and that's the problem, man. He claims he fell 3 stories when his pacemaker deal at Christmas time. Yeah, I remember that. Huh. I remember something about that and a pacemaker. I remember that. I don't remember everything. Sometimes I swear I have dementia. Man, that's just crazy, dude. That's nuts. Eh, Can't trust anybody, man. I would never, ever ask anybody for money. Now, that's just me. And I'm not meaning any disrespect for anybody that does, that needs money, that's hurting, that's in a bad situation. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I will not do that. I will not even ask a family member for money. I don't need any, but if I did, I wouldn't ask. That's just how I am. I wouldn't ask my friends. I wouldn't ask nobody. You wouldn't even know I needed money. But, man, that's crazy. Huh. Wow, Robbie, this is all new to me, dude. When did you guys find all this out? When did this come about? Hey, Salty, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. You got a live coming up here soon, don't you? Sorry I've been to many of your lives, Salty, but I haven't been to too many lives lately. Trying to run the channel, trying to run the rabbit hole, trying to get Retired Rider where it needs to be, trying to spend time with the family, trying to spend time with the grandkids, trying to spend time. Just the lives were eating me up. Last couple of days, wow, that's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, Salty, I don't know if I told you, but if you're on here still, I did get the rabbit hole on to Spotify and that RSS. I went through all that. So we're on Spotify, we're on Pandora, and blah, 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 whatever else. We'll see what happens with it. I think I put up 4 episodes on there. 4 or 5. We'll see how that goes. I just uploaded one tonight. It's going to go up at 6. Yeah, it takes time. Sometimes I get a little impatient. But I know, we got to have patience. Things take time. I get it. I have my bag packed, ready to go. Is everything going all right, Salty? Everything good? Health good? Getting better? Things going all right? Hopefully so. I got to check something right here, fellers. Hang on a second. There we go. Whoop, I'm back. The frog. Frogzilla. Doing, man. I know somebody's got a live tonight. It's Thursday night, so live tonight. Tomorrow night, as far as I know, and then Saturday night with Motivon Virginia. And I'm not sure after that. Well, the rabbit hole on Sunday night. And who's after that? The Mythical Rider? Mystical Things? Is that what it's called on Tuesday night? Yeah. Why do we have so many cars here at the school? That's not normal. Shouldn't be that many people here for a practice. Huh. Call me confused. I don't know what's going on here. Huh. Why is there so many people here? Well, maybe they got something going on. Maybe it's, I don't know, teacher, parent. Do they have that this late in the year? I don't know. Who knows? Getting better. Blood pressure dropped out earlier in the week. That's not good. So they having trouble getting your blood pressure right, or Salty? Seems like they could get that figured out, man. I know somebody else that has issues with that, and they just can't seem to get her straightened out. No, it's crazy. I think with all the stuff, the medical stuff they have these days, they can get that kind of stuff straightened out pretty quickly. Especially the blood pressure and the clots and all that should be straightened out pretty quickly. Hopefully you get that all straightened out, brother, man. I'm praying for you. Nope, can't trust anyone, 2-4. That's the thing I was saying earlier. Is like, you can't trust anyone. You can't send people money. I mean, like I was saying, you're on here on a live. You're on a community live. If you've not personally met these people and sat down and had dinner with them and went out for a ride with them, or hung out with them for a couple of days, or I mean, it takes longer than that to know somebody, but at least know them a little bit. Hang out with them for a couple of days. You don't know them. You know them, but you don't know them. There's a difference between knowing somebody through community live and a video screen than knowing them in person. There's a difference. So we got to be careful who we're dealing with. Yeah. Huh. It's a crazy world we live in, no doubt. I got here super early. I couldn't believe traffic was so light. We'll just hang out in the car for a little bit. Hell yeah. I'm feeling better, man. That flu, that stuff's rough. I still got some of it lingering on, man. Be glad when it's totally gone. Glad I didn't end up being a jungle target for some rich guy. Oh boy. Wow. Sick bastard. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Blood thinners dropped my pressure to danger area. Doctor admitted me to because they couldn't get it up. Damn, that's not good, Salty. So if the blood thinners are dropping if the blood thinners are dropping your blood pressure, why don't they up or take because I'm on blood thinners, won't they change your meds or whatever, your blood thinners, to make it to where your blood's a little thicker? Would that help? Or are they worried about that causing you to clot more, throw clots, or have a stroke because your blood's thicker? I don't know. I'm just thinking. Yeah, man. It's not good. Clotting is a worry, yeah. Yeah, I've been on blood thinner since 2004. They won't take me off because of where it was, where I had the blood clot. They said, no way. They said I had to take the blood thinners the rest of my life. I got to go every month to have my blood checked to make sure it's they want it between 2 and 3. And I got to stay in that range, or they got to change it. And it's a big pain in the butt, but, got to do what you got to do. So that's what's causing the blood pressure to drop out, because your blood's pipe is too thin, and it's causing your heart not to be able to pump it right or keep up your pressure. Is that right? Dude, seems like they could find a happy medium between your blood thinners and all that to keep you good. Huh. Not good, man. Yeah, just like oil viscosity. Exactly. That's what they do with me. It's like, I got to go, and if it's down below 2, so like I said, between 2 and 3, if it's at 1.9, they change what my medication is. I have to take an extra pill, or take an extra pill twice a week, or some kind of crap like that to keep me where I need to be at, where they feel comfortable that I won't throw another clot. Like I said, at one point I told the doctor, I said, I'm done. I said, I'm not taking these blood thinners anymore. I said, it's too much trouble. I got to come in here, I got to do this. it's just too much trouble. Got to worry about hitting my head. I got to worry about cutting myself. Got to worry about all these things. If I hit my head too hard, I got to go to the hospital because it could have caused a brain bleed. It's like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And I said, I'm going off of him. He said, okay. He said, see you later. I said, what do you mean, see you later? He goes, I'm not going to be your doctor anymore. And I was like, okay, I get your point. Yeah, I guess I got to stay on them. Are you burning oil or leaking it out, Salty? Oh, man, Rod. So I said, well, that's, he's like, yeah, if you stop taking those blood thinners, and I'm not going to be your doctor anymore. I'm like, damn. He was serious, too. Rings are bad. At least you have your humor still, man. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. You'll get it straightened out. They'll figure it out eventually. Salty, they'll figure it out eventually. Hang in there, my man. They will figure it out. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Oh, man. Well, like I say, let's go, spring. We got, what, 26 days till spring? Something like that. I want to say 26, 25 days till spring. Well, he would still be my doctor. I'd still go see him, but for other things. But he said if I stopped taking the blood thinners, yeah, that was pretty much it. He wasn't going to be responsible. Yeah. I don't know. He was my doctor. He's not my doctor anymore anyway. He retired. But he was my doctor for like 35 years. He was a good doctor. I'll give him that much. Brown Chicken, how's it going? Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson. Brown Chicken, my man. Yes, sir. Harley Davidson's my favorite motorcycle. But I love them all. I love anything with two wheels. I'll ride anything. I don't care what it is. I'll own anything, too. But my preferred bike is a Harley Davidson. Yeah, man. Oh, man. I tell you what, I noticed lately that on these live streams, and the ones like coming from StreamYard and stuff like that, man, they're demonetizing my stuff for some damn reason. The biggest issue is that they are fighting is what is the accelerant shape. I don't want to put a pacemaker in, but it's looking like it's going to have to be routed. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, they might have to put a pacemaker in. Man, I know that sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Mine has 3, but it don't go down the road. Ain't nothing wrong with 3 wheels either. Now, I'll tell you that too. I like the trikes. Eventually, I'm probably going to get one. I know this is going to be like, you guys ain't going to be like, no. But I like the Spider. I ain't going to lie. My wife had one for a little while. She had 2 of them, actually. I'll never let her buy another one. She won't keep them. But anyway, the Spider was a good little ride. I ain't going to lie. I know people are going to be looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's a good little ride. I had no issue with it. Yeah, definitely praying for you, Salty. And it's just, they got to figure it out. They'll figure it out. Battery operated fluid pressure assist for Salty. Man, right. Oh my God. You got to find humor in life, though, man. If you don't, you'll go crazy. You think they're ugly as left. They are ugly. I will give you that. They're definitely ugly. But man, have you ever rode one? I mean, it's a pretty good ride. I had it on the highway and everything, man. I was impressed with it. I probably won't ever buy one for myself, but I'm just saying, it's a good little ride. They're stable. They're a stable machine. If you've never rode one, try to get on one and ride it and see what you think. The only thing about them, though, I'm not sure. She had a brand new one back in 2021, 22 that she sold. The older ones, the only thing about them, man, they're hot as hell. I mean, it'll roast you. Was I not informed that we're not having practice tonight or something? Because I don't see anybody for practice anyway. Ugly as leftover sin. Never heard that one before. Leftover sin. I told the doctor that a good-looking nurse could help raising my blood pressure. He said that could have adverse effects. Not sure what that meant. A few years ago, I was helping a friend move his sisters at a gas stop. I was looking at one sitting on the lot. Oh, okay. I mean, they're not a bad ride. I mean, they're really not. Like I said, I ain't going to go out and buy one, but they're not a bad ride. That's right, Robbie. Oh, ship. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, Lord. I'm serious, though. They're not really a bad ride. I think they're good for people that, freak out with one wheel in front of them. You know what I mean? That they just have an issue with it. I don't mind what anybody rides. Ride your ride. Whatever makes you happy. There's my son. There's my granddaughter. They're heading in. So, yeah, but ride your ride. Yeah, it's awesome. Ride what makes you happy. I ain't gonna put any of my. I just released a video tonight at 5 o'clock. About does your Harley Davidson make you look or make you feel special? Go check that out on Retired Rider. It's a throwback video. It was done maybe a year ago. I don't know. It's a throwback video, but I thought it was a pretty good video. Go check it out. What I thought about it, I told him that the ugliest thing I ever seen. I said no self-respecting biker would ever straddle that thing. Now, come on, man. There's people out there that come on. That's come on. But hey, man, that's your opinion. I respect you, brother. I respect everybody's opinion. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, Buck Brown, of course. You start talking about Harley Davidsons and how great Harley is and who pops in to ruin the day. What's happening, Buck? Good to see you, man. You got to pop in and just blow it all apart, don't you? Oh, shit. That's funny. Yeah, well, you know something? I'm not an Indian hater. I can't hate on Indian because I've never rode an Indian. I have to ride an Indian before you can hate on an Indian. So one of these days, I'm going to go up to an Indian dealership, and I don't think there's one around me though. I think the closest one is in Indiana, and I mean up in Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check. But maybe I'll go test ride an Indian and see what I think, so I can give a good review. So I can, yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll make a video about it. We'll go test ride an Indian and see what they're really all about, so I can have more ammo if I need it. Got to make what you all do look good. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. You just came in right when I'm getting ready to get off in the live stream, Bucky. I'm gonna do that, Buck. I'm gonna do a video on it this spring. I'm gonna go up to the Indian dealership. I'm gonna test ride an Indian. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna see what they're all about. Let's see what Indian's all about. Let's see what Indian's got. What do you recommend I test ride? Oh, Bucky boy. Yep, 6 got a live stream coming up at 7 o'clock, I'm sure. Don't forget Retired Rider tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, early morning live. Join us there. I know some of you don't get up that early, and I understand that. You know, I don't go to bed personally until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm up at 6. Been doing that for many, many years, so that's what I do. There's a Kentucky across the state line for me. There's the one right there. Oh, okay. Well, what do you recommend that I test ride, Bucky boy? And I'll do a video about it. I'll go test ride one. We'll see. Yeah, Central Time, right. Yep, right. Retired Rider tomorrow at 8 a.m. And then you got Mr. Gregory tomorrow night, Friday night, Meadowbaum, Virginia. Saturday night, as far as I know. Rabbit Hole Sunday night. The Mythical Rider, Mythical Themes. Is that what it is? I gotta keep trying to remember that. On Tuesday night, and then back to the Rabbit Hole on Wednesday night. Man, we got a full schedule, don't we? Oh, there's one in Cincinnati. Okay, send me the link of where they're at. Or send me a link and I'll find them. I'll call them up and say, hey, I want to do a test ride. See if they'll let me do a video in there. Oh, already sent it. Man, Buck, you're on it, dude. You're on it. Brown Chicken, I think Ray Gregory not doing a Friday live. Is he not doing them at all anymore, or is he just not doing one tomorrow night? Hey, Thomas. Man, I'm sorry that you jumped on late because I'm getting ready to jump off here. I got to go to basketball practice, but I appreciate you jumping in, man. I didn't see it if Buck left. You got the Road Glide. I would suggest the Challenger or the Pursuit. Okay. I'm going to call him up. I got your link. It just popped up on the screen a few minutes ago. I'm going to call him up when it gets closer to spring and the weather's better, and I'll see if they'll let me do a video on. So we'll see. We'll see what the Indian's all about because I've never been on one. I think just Friday, but he said he was thinking about, oh, okay. Well, T-Bone had to step out of the rabbit hole because he's got some work coming up. Somebody at his job got injured last time. If you guys seen that, got injured on the job and he's going to be busy. So he jumped out of the rabbit hole for a while. And of course he's welcome back when he's ready to come back. But until then, I think filling in for him will be Ray's Meadow Life. Whatever you do, don't test ride a Goldwing. You'll hate yourself for buying. I've already been there, brother. I've had a Goldwing. Loved it. Sold it. I sold that Goldwing and regretted it, and I've regretted it ever since. I'm not lying. I love the Goldwing. I would buy another one. I wouldn't buy a new one, but I would buy another one. I actually been looking at them. I look at everything. I get on the marketplaces and I look at everything. Hey, Robbie, take care, man. Good seeing you. All right, guys, I'm late getting into practice. I'm out here talking to you guys, so I'm going to get in there to practice, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the morning on Retired Rider Early Morning Live. Other than that, I'm sure I'll see you on something. Peace out. Talk to y'all later. Whoop. Take care, everyone. Have a great one.